Welcome to Challenge the Road. We're back in the Taycan. I've brought it back. Beep, beep, beep. I brought it back because I didn't know what to buy and I was missing it. And I thought, I'm not selling it. I'm going to bring it back. And I remembered that when I bought the car, I paid for it outright. And then I decided to finance the car just because of values. So I done a PCP deal with a balloon. And that balloon's very good. So I thought, really, am I just in the best car anyway? I know we've got the range things, but I think I'll just borrow the wife's car if there's a problem. So yeah, first time back out, let's just mess around, get this steering in the right position. So I'm okay. Right. So how's it going to feel? Have I missed it? Yes, I have. Now I've been in the van, which is obviously very different to this, but you get used to that power. Brakes are funny. I've just come out. There's hardly any braking, but it might just be because it's been washed and it's been sitting there. So, why did I keep it? Well, they're not going to make the Cross Turismo anymore. I think I said that on a previous video. The new Taycan's come out and it's higher price. So, and I can't see there's a 4. So, sorry, a 4S. So there's only a 4 at the moment. Let's get all this mirror right. And I think these are going to be quite good news because I think this is the best design of the Taycan. I think it's the best one is the 4S. It drives superb. And I was thinking, right, shall I go to the Defender X? So obviously we drove that and I thought, I don't know. I like that Taycan. Then I thought, well, we'll look at a Macan because the whole journey was really interesting because I originally had a diesel Macan. We had 2 of them. And we were all told, come out of diesel, world's going to end. So I sold the diesels quite early on because I wanted to keep the residual there. And probably looking at it now, I think I moved too quickly. I should have held on because that Macan was an absolutely brilliant car as a diesel. So I thought, you know what, I might go full circle, go all the way back and buy another Macan Diesel S because I think it's just a super duper car. And then I was thinking, I'm still missing the Taycan. And there was nothing really wrong with it apart from the range. But the range is the summer now, so it should be getting better. But also because I'm moving house, my position is changing. So where I was doing all the school runs, they're going to get the bus now. So where I was talking about cars and EVs, and it's all just got to fit to your lifestyle. And because that's changed so much now, I think, I haven't got to rush out so much every day, picking them up from school and rushing round, and have I got enough charge and where I want to go. So really I can plan things a bit better, and this will fit in. And I don't think there's anything that drives as well as this. I mean, I've just literally been out in the Vantage. I mean, I'll go through my week. I mean, the Vantage at VVS, we just shot that film. That video will come out soon. It's fine. It's a nice car, but this is really good, this Taycan. Really good. And it's fast and it feels involving. This is much more involving than that Aston Martin I was just in. The steering's better. The flow of the car's better. The ride is better. It's a very good car, this Taycan. Now, the only reason people are complaining about Taycans is because of depreciation. But this has had a lot of its depreciation. That's the sort of cars Challenge the Road buys. 40,000 off, 1 year old. Now, I know it's going to depreciate more, but other cars are going to depreciate as well. So, and I was looking at Taycans thinking, I don't think they depreciate quite as bad as people think. Some of the other EVs, in a percentage-wise, are depreciating a much more. So, yeah, so I'm back in it, back in the Taycan. I've done another video. Obviously, the guy, it looks like it was, fake. The guy who had the runaway EV, he did contact me. He said, Richard, I want to do a video with you. I watched your video. And I had quite a lot of questions for him. And I can see why he probably maybe didn't do that with me. Because obviously, when I saw it, Jeff Buys Cars done a video on it. When I went through it, I thought, not sure on this, but he said it was the second time. He said, so I thought, well, and also at the moment we don't know what's true or not, or whether it happened. Then you had the Craig Phillips thing where he said he's had a problem. I've seen lots of other groups where people have had a problem. So I didn't know what to think, to tell the truth, and that's why I didn't want to have an opinion on it. And even now it's just like, well, I don't know, let's see what happens. Other things that are happening, cracking on with Buell, 21st of March, Thursday. If you want to come down and see the CTR Vantages, I'm going back now to start doing some B-roll of the V12 because it's a sunny day at last. It has been raining like every day. It's not even, it's just a joke. So we've got to go back and do as much as we can while it's sunny. And I always feel like, you know, the footage is better when it's sunny, and I feel better when it's sunny rather than doing it in the rain all the time. So we're going to go back now and do the V12. I hope you like these sort of Sunday morning videos as well. I quite like doing them. It just gives you a bit of an update. Car insurance is going really well. We've actually done, I think it was 20,000 of premiums in the first week, so quite a lot. I know we're trying to get round to everyone as well. It does take a bit of time, and I think they said to me they're aiming for sort of 2 weeks before your renewal to contact you. Other things I've been working on, car finance. We're going to have a partnership with a car finance company that I use, and I'm going to do a video with them as well on how I've been buying cars and how I've been leveraging that finance to work for me. Like on this, I won't go through it, I'll save that for the video, but you'll see why I've taken a PCP, what I've done with the balloon, what I've done with being able to give the car back if I want. And it's a very good way of doing it. If you can buy a heavily depreciated car, then get the right PCP with a balloon, I think it's quite a devastating way of getting a car, and not having to worry and having it as your own. So excited to go through that with you. Haven't had much of an update on the Evoque. I know we're trying to help my sister-in-law with her Evoque, this windscreen problem. I think we've had the windscreen is done, but we can't get a date into JLR to get this thing fixed until I think the end of April, so it's quite a long time. So that's ongoing. So you see about 997. I'm excited about that project. Definitely going to buy one of them. That's going to be coming up anytime soon. So yeah, so that's just a quick update. Hope you enjoy these updates, and I'll see you again soon.